You're supposed to stay on your tummy. You're supposed to stay on your tummy. No, he does not want to stay on his tummy, huh? He keeps rolling over. Let's see. Come on, you mister. Ready? Ready? Timber! Oh, look at those toys. Oh, it's your book.
You can't do it.
He's staying on his belly. Wow. It sounded like Luther just said, wow. Oh, I think she wants something. Hey, you.
Hey, you silly little kid.
You're supposed to stay on your belly.
He does.
Yeah, you're supposed to stay on your belly, huh? Is that funny? Is that funny? Yeah. We'll have to make a new toy for him or something, Nola, so that we get him to stay on his tummy. How are you going to learn to crawl if you don't stay on your tummy? Huh? What are you after, kitty? You need something?
Yeah, he does.
What do you think the kitty needs? She has water. She has food.
What could she be missing?
What do you think she's missing, Colton? Yeah? Colton doesn't like to stay on his tummy for tummy time. So we've got all this stuff here that we've collected. We had a couple of felt hearts.
I pet the pom-pom.
Yeah, here, you want to hold some pom-poms? You hold the pom-poms for me, okay, darling? So Nola and I, we are going to make a little aqua tummy time bag for Colton. Hopefully it keeps him on his belly because he's always rolling over on us, isn't he? Yeah?
I'm doing a snowman.
And hopefully it doesn't leak. Okay, so change of plan on the aqua bag. The big bag leaked. It was leaking, but we had it very close to the sink and on the counter, so very good on us. So now we have a smaller bag here. Now I wish that I would have used some smaller pom-poms because the big ones don't move as easily as the medium-sized ones do. But nonetheless, he's very interested. So let's see if we can get him to stay on his tummy. Oh my goodness, here buddy. Here.
The bag's weak, Mom.
Yes, I got a new bag, sweetie.
Want a new bag again, Mom?
Oh, no, no eating it. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. It's not for eating.
Want a new bag, Mom?
No. Oh, I don't think he's too happy about this. Huh? He just wants to eat it. Oh, come here, big guy. Come here, big guy. Okay. Well, so maybe we can play with it like this.
Yeah. I want to see those little pom-poms. Hey! I see those little pom-poms.
Well, let's turn it over. Okay. So this has given me a great idea. We see stuff all over the internet and, you know, Pinterest and Instagram of all these mom hacks and tips and tricks. So I think we're going to do our top 5, maybe more. I'll have to see. Of our personal favorites, ones that actually work. Because this one, meh. Okay, so there's tons and tons of mom hacks and tips and tricks flooding the internet, and you can find an abundance of them. It's really endless. But we're going to share with you our top 5. I'm not going to categorize it into age groups or rooms in the house. We're just going to give you our top 5. And these are ones that I just haven't seen before, and I'm not sure why. The first one was passed on to us from a very experienced mother, and that is to double make the bed. So what I mean is we have a sheet, and then we have a very good quality bamboo waterproof sheet on there. And then under this waterproof sheet, we have another sheet. And then under this nice sheet, we have the last layer, which is another waterproof sheet. Now this bottom one, this is a cheap, like $10 from Walmart cover, waterproof cover, just because it's the last layer or the first layer, however you want to look at it. Now this is for, you know, accidents that happen at night, which we're not there yet. Nola still wears a diaper overnight, but should she leak through her diaper or, you know, puke overnight if she's sick or something like that, for when you wake up in the middle of the night or early in the morning when you find them and you need to change the bedding, you can just take a layer off and you still have a sheet and a waterproof sheet underneath that sheet in case you don't get that bed made again in time for nap or bedtime the next day, because, you know, the day easily gets away from you when you're a mom, especially if you have more than one. Well, make sure you speak clearly, okay? And she'll play your song. Let's go see. Our next hack is in our dining room here. Now, a lot of people have this table, very typical, or, you know, I'm sure you have a similar weaning table, craft table, whatever you want to call it. What we've done here...
I want a snack.
Okay, we'll get a snack in 1 second. You can see here, we have a clear plastic coating on top of this table. Yes, just like your Italian grandmother. Now this works perfect for snacks and crafting, whatever it is that spills on here. Berries, paint, jam, pasta sauce, oatmeal. If you don't get to it right away, it's still gonna wipe off like nobody's business. Crayons, anything like that will come off so easy and so quick, even if it sits overnight. Okay, now that the kids are in bed, we can finish this video on our best mom hacks. Or not just mom hacks, parent hacks in general. So we've already done the double make of the bed, and we have already done the covering of their table, which that one, I think that's my favorite hack ever. So my next favorite hack is the pizza cutter. This little sucker, it cuts through anything, and if you are often one-handed, which having an infant and a toddler, I am often one-handed, you need to cut a sandwich, French toast, hot dogs, whatever it is that you need to cut, snacks. This is your one-handed cutting friend, because you can't hold a baby and hold a sandwich down and then use a knife to cut it for many reasons. It just doesn't physically work, and then you're getting your baby or toddler's hands really close to a knife that you're using. You can cut things with one hand using the pizza cutter. Now your plate may slide around a little bit. I have a little silicone lid that I use, and I put the plate on. It holds the plate in place, and you can use it to dice up anything you need when you have one hand. Our next favorite mom hack, and now this one, again, I haven't seen this one anywhere either, and it's a simple little one, and it only applies to you if you have a car. So when I went on my maternity leave with my daughter, I just had this thought that I would phone my car insurance company and tell them that I'm on maternity leave. I'm no longer driving to work every day. And it saved me $25 a month on my car insurance, which it's not breaking the bank or anything, but $25, hey, it's ordering pizza in, or put it in a savings account for a rainy day, or add it to your kids' education fund, or buy yourself a new top, whatever you want to do with it. I would rather have 20 bucks in my pocket than the insurance company's pocket. And the last mom hack that we are going to praise here is the toy rotation. This one has many, many, many benefits, but just to name a few, you can see behind me here is where we generally keep all of Nola's toys. She does have a slide over here too for some good physical activity while we're inside throughout the winter, or even on these blistering hot summer days, because we are in a massive heat wave right now. And that will be swapped out between a little kid's trampoline that she has or that slide. But behind me here we have a nice cubed shelf with 8 cubes in it, and a little bookshelf on the corner here. And we have been doing this since she was about 1 year old. Previous to that, she just kind of had this little bin. She didn't have tons of toys, but for her first birthday, she received a lot of toys. And that's when we started implementing the toy rotation. This is a way to keep toys fresh. They're not seeing them every day, they're not playing with them every day or tripping over them every day. So when you put it away for a little while and bring it out a couple of days, a week, a month later, it's like a brand new toy to them again. They're so excited to see it. And an interesting thing about that is I've noticed that she plays with it differently. For instance, she has some nesting boxes. They have animals on them, they have numbers down one side, they have the alphabet down another side, and she builds towers. And then the next time we bring it out, you know, she's really interested in the letters that are on it, or the numbers that are on it, the characters that are on it, or she'll build it horizontally and pretend it's a bridge or a staircase. It really just kind of pushes her imagination when she gets it out again. Because she's had different experiences with other toys, she then relates that to the toy that's in front of her, whether it be the nesting boxes or whatever, and she'll play with it in a completely different way. It also is very beneficial because you can meet their current need. You know, if she's really into puzzles, then we'll pull out some puzzles. If she's really into, you know, some fine motor skills, then we pull out the lacing beads, and, you know, it just kind of goes on and on like that. You can see what is really intriguing them at the moment when you watch them play, or just watch them around your house, see what's really catching their attention, and bring out the toys that really suit that need that they're trying to fulfill. And you know, another great benefit of doing the toy rotation is that they're not overwhelmed with toys. And when we ask for them to clean up, if they have a whole toy room or a whole big bin that's just jammed with toys, and she's been firing stuff over her shoulder every day looking for something in particular, then you turn around and there's toys everywhere. That can be very overwhelming for them when it comes to cleanup time. It's too much for them to clean up. They can't do it by themselves. So instead of saying, I can't do that, can you help me with it? They just kind of throw a tantrum, or they run away, and you end up picking up all the toys at the end of the day anyways. Having this system in place, it's not too overwhelming because there's not too much out at once. So, you know, this is right in our living room here. So it doesn't take over the main floor of our home. She's capable of keeping it up. She can see everything that's out. So if she wants something in particular, she can go to that toy. She has a little play kitchen in the opposite corner, and that has never been put away. She loves that little kitchen. She's always pretending she's cooking something up, or baking something in the oven, or pouring tea. She also has a little Melissa and Doug broom and mop set over with her kitchen, and that has never been put away either, because those are tools we use all the time, and she often joins in and helps when I'm sweeping or mopping or vacuuming or something like that. The toy rotation, it is really a godsend. So that's it for this one today. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoy these conversations about, parenting and children and how awesome they are and how much they drive us crazy sometimes, then please consider subscribing. Thanks.